Last night, the United States brought the world's #1 terrorist leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization anywhere in the world. The United States has been searching for Baghdadi for many years. Capturing or killing Baghdadi has been the top national security priority of my administration. U.S. Special Operations Forces executed a dangerous and daring nighttime raid in northwestern Syria and accomplished their mission in grand style. The U.S. personnel were incredible. I got to watch much of it. No personnel were lost in the operation, while a large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him. He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way. The compound had been cleared by this time, with people either surrendering or being shot and killed. 11 young children were moved out of the house and are uninjured. The only ones remaining were Baghdadi in the tunnel, and he had dragged 3 of his young children with him. They were led to certain death. He reached the end of the tunnel as our dogs chased him down. He ignited his vest, killing himself and the 3 children. His body was mutilated by the blast. The tunnel had caved in on it in addition, but test results gave certain, immediate, and totally positive identification. It was him. The thug who tried so hard to intimidate others spent his last moments in utter fear, in total panic and dread, terrified of the American forces bearing down on him. We were in the compound for approximately 2 hours, and after the mission was accomplished, we took highly sensitive material and information from the raid, much having to do with ISIS, origins, future plans, things that we very much want.
Un duro golpe para la organización terrorista que supo generar temor en todo el mundo, con distintos atentados, y que ahora, a través de la muerte de su líder, lo ha confirmado el presidente Donald Trump, creen que está en retroceso el grupo ISIS. Esperemos, ¿no? Porque ISIS
siempre tiene posibilidades de expandirse, pero este hombre era el más buscado del planeta, y con esto se asegura una movida fuerte en política exterior. Donald Trump fue un asalto a un complejo residencial donde estaba escondido al-Baghdadi, a menos de 5 kilómetros de la frontera con Turquía, y 50 y 70...
An insurgency in Iraq into a global terror network that drew tens of thousands of recruits from around the world. At its peak, ISIS controlled vast swaths of territory in Iraq and Syria, ruling over 5 million people. He has been the target of an international manhunt for years. Let's bring in ABC News senior national correspondent Terry Moran, who is standing by at the White House. And what do we know, Terry? An insurgency in Iraq into a global terror network that drew tens of thousands of recruits from around the world. At its peak, ISIS controlled vast swaths of territory in Iraq and Syria, ruling over 5 million people. He has been the target of an international manhunt for years. Let's bring in ABC News senior national correspondent